So the first item I got from Jet Pens is this cool, thin little pencil case. This is called the King Jim Pen Sam Pen Case 2000. It has a magnetic closure, which I just showed you there. And this is the little case that carries just a few pens and then a little pocket on the inside for rulers and such. And so the nice thing about this slim pencil case and why you would want this magnetic closure is here I have my hardcover Moleskine notebook, and there's no place to carry my pens. And so now this pencil case, I just open it and shut it over the cover, and you could see now my hands are free. The magnetic closure holds it tight, and it keeps my pens with my notebook. And it doesn't come off, and it's slim, and it still looks neat and clean and professional. And this pencil case can be still opened while the book is closed, as I'm showing you here, but it will snap on to any notebook. So I could just take this cover off, write in my notebook, and then stick it onto another notebook as I desire. So that was my first little win from Jet Pens. This is my next item. It's a pencil board. It's a Traveler's Notebook pencil board in the regular size. And it's just a thin plastic, pretty sturdy, so that I put it behind my blank pages so that I could have the grid lines as a reference so I could write straight. The next item is this Tombow calligraphy pen. I've seen quite a few people use it in their videos, and so I thought I'd give it a try. It has a nice firm tip, which I like. I just need to practice my lettering with it, but it was it's a very nice calligraphy pen. The next items I got were these mild liners, the zebra mild liners in these 4 colors. Just again, mild, soft colors I liked for my work bullet journal. And so those were the items I got from Jet Pens. So here is what I got from Michaels. A Jane Davenport Neutrals watercolor palette. So here it is, and this is what I got. I went with the neutrals so that I could play with these softer colors. I don't really tend to draw to the bright colors. And while I was in Michaels, I saw this Winsor & Newton travel watercolor palette as well. And it also comes with this nice little travel brush. And so this is a nice little set. It was a little cheaper than the Jane Davenport one as well. And it does have some more kind of, I guess you can say, basic colors as well. So with those 2 palettes combined, I think I'm set with some watercolors. And this was a cool find I got from the Daiso store. So just $1.50, and it comes with rulers. Actually comes with 4 rulers. I have 2 of them already in my pencil case, but these are the other 2. And this is kind of what they call an engineering little toolkit. And then on the other side, it comes with a nice white eraser, which is a really nice eraser, by the way. It comes with a compass, which this is not plastic. It actually is like a thin aluminum metal. And that pencil in the compass is actually a lead pencil, which I thought is really cool. It's pretty sturdy, and it's just a really nice compass, a nice tool. The little thing that's not so great is this ballpoint pen. Nothing great about that. And then also comes with extra lead to go into the compass. So this whole kit was only $1.50 from my Daiso store. So I highly recommend it. It's great for bullet journaling and for those who like to doodle and sketch. And so that was my haul, and so now let's get on to the page. So in an effort to use my new supplies, I decided to try to use those watercolors that I just got. So I'm taking this stencil that I've had in my stash for a long time. I don't know where it's from, what the brand name is, but it's just a basic chevron. I'm wetting my page first with my water brush, just so that the watercolors will kind of flow once it touches the page. I'm using a Midori A5 notebook with blank pages, so it's not really the best for watercoloring. As you can see, it's already buckling because of the water. So I'm trying to be light-handed with the water. I'm not squeezing my water brush. I'm just letting it flow through the brush, and I even dabbed a little bit off there on my little tissue off on the side to take off some of the water. But this is I just showing you the technique, very simple, just coloring into the stencil, and if the water leaks under the stencil a little bit, I'm not too worried about it because that adds to the watercolor look. And so I'm just kind of blending a little bit, and then to help this dry, I just take my paper towel and I just dab off some of that excess water for 2 reasons. one, to make it dry faster, and two, so that it doesn't seep into my page and warp my paper any further than it already has. So now I'm moving on to the next color. I'm just going with this soft kind of orange color that I already had blended before. As you can see, I'm using my pencil board behind the page just to help separate it from the next page, and also to give me a nice flat surface since, again, my page is a little more warped. So here I am just dabbing it off. I'm just showing you how I'm doing it so that I don't smear the paint. And then I just continue to do that same thing 2 more times with the same 2 colors, just in different directions. So now again, I'm choosing to add some of this kind of a splatter mark stamp. And because these pages are really thin, they're not really made for stamping and so forth because it bleeds through a lot, I tried to dab it off some of the ink first on the paper towel so it's not so straight on strong with the ink. And then I'm just going to take my pen and outline this page just because I like the way that looks. And again, using my pencil board behind. And I'm just going to stamp a little bit on the scratch paper so that it's easier to read. I just thought if I stamped directly on this pattern background, you wouldn't be able to read the text, so that's the only reason why I stamped it on white. And that's from a Gossamer Blue kit. And then now I'm just going to do my hand lettering and journaling and doodling. So I'm just going to play a little music here for you to enjoy. Nothing fancy here. Thank you for joining me on this journal page. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video.